Hey, what's up guys? This is Cole with CJC Off-Road, and today we are here to talk about the Backcountry kit. Now, in these videos, you see a lot of talk about budget kits. You see a lot of talk about the highest end kits that Carli offers. We got all that content out there already. What we're going to talk about today is the Backcountry system. You've probably seen the video on this truck. This is my 04 Ram 2500. This truck features Carli's Backcountry system, and basically what I'm going to do is run down why this is a good all-around system for just about everybody. Carli's Backcountry system for these trucks is actually available from 2003 to current trucks. What I'm talking about right now actually applies basically from 2003 to 2012 short arm trucks. Now this Carli Backcountry system is priced right in the middle, so it's right in between Carli's commuter system and Carli's pin top system. Basically this is a good all-around system for everybody. Reason being, it's not the highest in terms of price point, but it basically checks all the boxes for how most of us use our trucks. So this system is designed to improve on-road ride quality and handling. That is done through lighter custom spring rates that Carli uses in the front springs. It's done through custom shock tuning that Carli does in the Fox reservoir shocks all around, and also with the additional upgrades that we added beyond this system. This Backcountry system was actually updated by Carli about 3-4 years ago when they introduced the Fox version of this kit. So unlike most Fox systems for these trucks, unlike most lift kits for these trucks, Carli specialized and broke down based on year how they tune the shocks for these trucks. So if your truck's a 2003 and 9, you have one valving profile. If your truck's a 2010 and 2012, you have another valving profile, so on and so forth. And this is why we really like these Carli products for these trucks, because they basically custom engineer a system specifically for your usage, for your truck. This is designed, as I said, to improve on-road ride quality, but also, just as importantly, it significantly expands off-road capability. So this truck stock, if I took this truck down this dirt road I'm standing on, basically unbearable. You're probably doing it maybe 5 miles an hour. You know, that's kind of what these 3/4 ton trucks are known for, right? To enter what we've done to this truck with this Backcountry system, I can hit these roads about 35 miles an hour, flex on over all kinds of obstacles. I'm fitting 37-inch tires. Basically making this truck a much more functional all-around truck. Not take away from its towing capability in any way if we do the right supporting modifications, which we'll get to in a second, but basically building a very Swiss Army knife of a truck, so to speak. We get a lot of calls, people asking, do I get the commuter for my truck? Do I get the Backcountry for my truck? What's the difference? They're both Fox shocks. You know, what makes the most sense for me? Now looking at the whole Carli product line, this Backcountry system I'd say offers the most value for the money spent. And the reason for that, you're getting a lot of the street ride capability of the commuter system. You're getting a lot of the handling benefits of the commuter system, but you're actually getting a little more than that. So what the difference is the Backcountry system includes reservoir shocks, the commuter system does not. What that allows Carli to do when they tune these shocks is they're able to get more damping out of it, a little more adjustability. And so what that translates to is you're getting the ride quality improvements you get with the commuter, but you're also getting substantial off-road, both performance and handling benefits with the reservoir shocks in the system. So if you're looking for expandability, if you're looking to possibly do more with your truck over time, the Backcountry offers a whole lot more options for roughly $600 more than the commuter. Perfect example of how these kits differ. So you take a commuter equipped truck, you take a Backcountry equipped truck, you hit a big dip with it. Backcountry shocks will feel more composed, will feel more controlled, both in and out of the dip. Commuter system will hit the same dip, truck will still be composed over it, but just not to the extent of what the Backcountry offers. So the additional damping of these reservoir shocks in the Backcountry system offers, I wouldn't say a sports car-like feel like the pin top shocks do and things like that, but for what most of us would expect when you picture, hey, how does a Carli system ride on these trucks? You know, is it softer or is it more capable. The Backcountry really does kind of encompass what these systems have to offer for these trucks. Another thing we really like about the Backcountry system for these trucks is that it is the most entry-level system that allows for fitment of Carli's full progressive rear leaf springs. Carli's full progressive rear leaf springs, as we've talked about before, offer one of the most dramatic transformations in ride quality for these trucks. You're basically taking the almost, immovable stock rear leaf springs off the truck and replacing them with a full-on progressive leaf spring intended to totally transform how the truck rides. The reason this Backcountry system allows for full springs is essentially what it boils down to is the commuter shocks are intended for stiffer rear springs. Basically the compression, rebound, all the tuning that Carli puts into those shocks is designed to properly control a stiffer stock rear leaf spring. Carli was able to basically get more adjustability, more tunability with these reservoir shocks in the Backcountry system. And what this allows for is basically for them to tune those rear shocks to properly control the full progressive leaf springs. Now, if you want to tow with these systems, Carli offers a variety of options, which is why we really like this system in particular. You can keep your stock rear springs, which keeps your full factory rear weight capacity. You can add Carli's rear progressive Adapacks, which helps to slightly soften the harder hits, but they're also designed to retain your factory rear weight capacity. Or you can run the full progressive rear leaf springs, which are designed to soften the rear ride. Now, the full progressive rear leaf springs, by design, they're designed to retain 85% of your factory rear weight capacity. If you decide you want to tow with this like stock, you can add Carli's launch elbow airbags or other aftermarket airbags to basically help supplement the truck's rear weight capacity with the softer rear leaf springs. The reason we want to take the time to basically highlight this Backcountry system is because it really is the most everyman system out there. You can hunt with it, you can commute with it, you can tow with it. Has infinite expandability. You can add Carli's sway bar, steering stabilizers, control arms, leaf springs, Adapacks. It really is a system that works for just about everybody. So with this in mind, being that we have given so much time to all these other systems Carli offers, we really want to show an option that works for everybody. So hopefully we've done a great job of doing that with this video. If you guys have any more in-depth questions about what we recommend for your truck as far as options, things like that, we're happy to help, so feel free to reach out. We have a lot more content like this coming, so if you like what you see, feel free to subscribe, and thanks for watching.